Peace and blessings. Welcome to Dominus Mentality. God bless all the viewers, family, friends, loved ones. Peace and blessings, my brothers and sisters. Those who watch the videos, Soulmate Part 2. This is kind of a continuation, you could say. Again, I've been doing the build with a lot of different people, and we've been building about soulmates and twin flames. And one of the other big questions people was asking me in the build is, why do people cheat? Why do people cheat in their relationships? And there's so many reasons why. I can't explain them all, but I will talk about a common few which causes people to cheat in their relationship. Number one, a huge things that happen in relationship. A lot of times in relationship, a person feels neglected. They feel like they putting in so much work and they're not being, let's say, praised or applauded or congratulated for the work that they put in. A lot of times it could be a husband or a wife that they feel like, they doing their best. They bring it to the table and they're not appreciated. Some may feel neglected when it comes to sex. The man or the woman is not as sexual anymore, so they feel neglected when it comes to that. Some just feel neglected, like you're not paying me no attention. You don't notice me. Things like that. So neglect and not feeling like you're getting the proper attention can cause a person to cheat. And usually when you feel this neglect, someone else usually steps in and start paying attention and giving those compliments and things like that, which can cause a person to cheat. Another thing is just people change in general. That's a big one. Like, you can outgrow one another. Feelings change. You may not be in love like you was before. So that's something that happens naturally as well, that who can prepare for that? You start off in love, you want it to work, and you're feeling this and you're feeling that. And unfortunately, the truth is, feelings change. You can totally outgrow one another. Your goals can change. Your desires can change. So when things like that change, someone may go astray and begin to connect with someone else. So that's another big one. Just want to touch on this part too. A lot of times when it comes to someone, let's say cheating or beginning another relationship, the person that's been cheated on a lot of times feel, the pride, the ego, the hurt, the pain makes a person think that a person cheated for someone that's, let's say, better, or someone that's, something in that nature, where it's a competitive things. And a lot of times when a person goes another direction, it don't even have to do with, being competitive or even better. Sometimes it's just a desire. Sometimes, again, this person has paid attention and complimented and showing this type of love, and you just desire it. It has nothing to do with better or greater or none of that. It's just a choice that people choose to make. So it's just something to think about too, because people get hurt and they be like, oh, how could you leave me for this one and that one? And sometimes it has nothing to do with your flaws or your characteristics. Sometimes a person just simply have a desire to try something new, have a desire to create a new life. And this is something to think about too. And I've heard this through my conversations, especially in marriages. When you marry, you got kids, sometimes people can feel like this relationship is like a business. Like, we paying bills, it's the kids. Everything we talk about is like bills, and everything we talk about is for the home and this. And sometimes I feel like our personal relationship, marriage, may suffer. So that can happen as well, where you feel like, we just kind of like business partners now. And that whole vibe that we had as far as romance and things like that is no longer there. And because that ends up being missing, that can also cause a person to stray and go another way. So it's something to be mindful of as well. Again, because there's so many reasons, I can push this video so long, but I'm a shorten it up, and then I'll add some more in a future video. So again, if you are in a relationship, just understand that, a person can always have a change of heart or a change of mind. Even in marriage, it happens. So it's nothing you could really do to prepare for that or kind of change that. If a person has a change of heart, change of mind, it is what it is. But when you can do is, make sure that you do pay the proper attention. Make sure you're not neglecting, your partner from sexual activity, or neglecting your partner from just, admiring them. That's another thing. Like sometimes a man don't feel admired, or a woman don't feel admired. They don't feel honored. They don't feel respected. And when this happens, people can go astray. So man, woman, whether you married, whether you just dating, y'all starting off, communicate, express how you really feel, be honest with whatever you feeling. That way y'all can either work it out, or y'all can both go astray, do whatever you need to do. But again, neglect is a big one. Again, people sometimes just truly outgrow one another. The love changes, the mind changes, and these things happen. So change your thinking, change your life, change your mentality, change your reality. Let's have a Dominus mentality. Peace and blessings.